From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 20.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Aaron Jones.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be...
Touchdown, Packers!
The ball carrier.
Aaron Jones, 41 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big.
And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flush to his right. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
11 more yards. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers 13. Chiefs 7.
Mike 51. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, yellow. Check. Switch. Slam.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Packers.
Carrying out for the BYU man, it's Jamal Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stopped that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Rodgers on the keeper.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
39-yard attempt.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
On the keeper.
Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 13.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's good.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On first down, it's Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 50-yard line. This
is Jones. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They're looking deep for Adams. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A 1st down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Again, it's Jones. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here comes a big one as this crowd gets up making some noise. It's 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Dorian O'Daniel on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with time running out. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Back to throw. Rodgers to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. A crushing blow there as they cannot tie the game. Now the focus shifts to, can they get the onside kick and have a miracle happen?
And they have to have that miracle play that they've been working on, that they've designed. You don't really just draw one up now. You've had different onside kicks. Do they have that one weak point in the defense that they can exploit because they have to have the ball back?
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Tonight's final.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.